Watch this video to learn about the Advanced Find tool for creating groups based on case attributes. In this course, we've created a number of attributes in our person classification. We can use those attributes directly in queries when we'd like to compare across groups. Suppose, though, that I'd like to make a more complex comparison involving more than one attribute. Maybe I'm wondering whether the reasons for the decline in the fishing industry are not just between men and women, but between men and women who are involved in commercial fishing versus those who are not. Let's use the Advanced Find to create these groups so that we don't have to identify members by scrolling through our classification sheet. On the Explore ribbon, I'm clicking Advanced Find. It opens an intermediate tab where I could search for many types of project items by their properties. If I change this Look For option to Codes and Cases, I can see it becomes possible to search by attribute, but it looks as if I'd only be able to search one attribute at a time. Here's where the Advanced tab comes in. On the Advanced tab, I can access my attributes here at Interaction. Once I choose Attribute, my existing case classifications are displayed. I can expand Person to choose Gender and then click OK. I need to choose which value, I'll keep this at Female, and then click Add to List. Now I'll click Attribute again, open the Person classification, and this time select Commercial Fishing. Then click OK. This time I'll change the value to Yes, then Add to List. Notice the text above my criteria says, Find items that match all these criteria. This is fixed within the Advanced Find, so if I wanted to ask a more complex expression, say women who are either involved in commercial fishing or recreational fishing, I'd need to use a coding query instead. For our purpose though, this works well. We'd like to see cases who are women and who are involved in commercial fishing. I'll click Find Now. The advanced dialog is unusual in that it does not close automatically. It may minimize for you and appear down in your taskbar. Otherwise, you can pull it out of the way. The results of my find are displayed in list view, and I can see from the status bar how many items have been found. They would be easily lost if I click anywhere else in navigation. However, with the Advanced Find dialog still open, I can click Find Now to bring them back again. Now I'd like to save this group so I can go on to create others. One way I would do this would be to select these cases in Find Result, right click and choose Create as Set. I'll type a name in for the set and then click OK. Now if I go to the search area, open sets, I'll see my new set is stored here. If I select it, I can see the members in list view. This will work well as long as I've already imported all of the cases that I will have in my project and I expect no changes in their attribute values. If I do expect further changes, I would save this as a dynamic collection by creating a search folder. If I return to the Advanced Find dialog, I can check this box, Add to Project as a search folder. First, I'll need to give this a name, and then I can click Apply. I can see that in my project, I now have a search folder. So now when I create new cases that have the attributes gender, female, and commercial fishing yes, they will automatically be added to the search folder. In each of your projects, the flow of data is likely to differ. In some projects, sets may work well, where others, the dynamic capability of the search folder will be critical. Remember, the Advanced Find can be useful in many other situations as well, whenever you need to search your project for items by their properties. Remember also that you can use sets or search folders in the scope of a query as they are seen as a project item.